Hello everyone and welcome back to our Let's Play Total War Warhammer playing as the Empire. Now, as you can see, we are on turn 42. I did record the parts between 17 to get to here. However, about halfway through the recording, my hard drive ran out of space, didn't give me an update on the fact and just stopped the recording. So, yeah, we have unfortunately lost all of that footage. However, yeah, this campaign's doing really well, so all that really happened was a load of economic stuff and building up a few stacks and sorting out the public order in places. As you can see, we've got the economy kicking in and things like that. And the only thing military-wise that we had big happen was the vampires decided to trek all the way across this land and attack Grunberg, taking out that. So I've obviously got to rebuild this. As you know, I did have the stable thing, which is that, and I had that on there as well, and obviously I've lost both now, which is fantastic. Another news, we have got a defensive alliance with these guys right here. Just check the name, Wissenland, and I moved over to try and help break a siege, which I succeeded in doing, beating both Manfred and Heimlich Kemmler, whilst I was heavily outnumbered. It was a good battle. I was actually quite stoked, and it was a great place to leave the video, but unfortunately, no, it wasn't playing. So anyway, we're going to continue from here in. I will be recording shorter videos for this series just to make sure that we don't run out of space. But yeah, so as you can see, we've got quite a bit of tech kicking in now. We've got the gunsmith and all that sort of good jazz, and we need to start moving towards other stuff. So let me just quickly get my bearings to see where we are in the shape of things. Who owns this? See what I mean about Wissenland? They own all of this. It is such a massive major power as it stands at the moment.
Welcome, my countrymen.
But apparently we don't even have a non-aggression pact with them. But we have trade agreements. Yeah, see, we have military access, but we don't even have a non-aggression pact. Really? Surely that's not right. And we're at war with quite a lot of people, actually. Yeah, we had the defensive alliance with these guys, because they went to war with the dwarves, and they must have broke their alliance with us, not wanting to actually fight them. Okay, fair enough. So they're going to be awkward with us, so long as we can keep them holding that area. I mean, these guys are green with us. Oh, they're green with them. That's why they didn't like us. They liked them.
Talk at me in your crude language if you must.
Okay. Oh, crude language. Can we move? Yes, we can. Are we gaining any? No, we're not. We're not actually like getting any health back on these guys at all. So let's put them on march and start moving them back to our lands.
It is time.
This force is basically a garrison force for Kepabad, because our ally in this area got wiped out. So I pushed forward to take Kepabad just to give us a bit of a buffer, and I've got a lord on there with a few swords. We've got this guy over here who's got a garrison force who's holding on to Wissemund. I can't read. Then we've got this. I think I must have finished everything that I wanted to do last turn. We need to start upgrading this though, because we really need to start getting the Demigryph Knights, because we do actually have the ability to do so now. So if we end turn here, then going on to turn 43.
How fares the Karazhan Corps?
Non-aggression ended. Don't really care.
Speak.
Vampires, you want a peace treaty, you're not having one. Go away.
Be at peace. For that.
Ended a trade agreement. Due to unchivalrous actions. Okay, so our trade agreement's starting to like go south now, which is not good. Faction destroyed. Okay, cool. So if we're starting to see deterioration actually of our areas. So that's that. Have they lost quite a lot? Why did they end? Let's see if we can get it back. Because
The Empire only cross the Grey Mountains when they need something from me.
okay.
The laws of chivalry demand I hear.
It looks like our...
Manlings come.
I don't know why, but it looks like our... all of our stuff to do with diplomacy starts to be falling a tad. I'm not quite sure why. Okay, so let's go up to that. And we'll wait another turn. I want to pull him back to our own lands. That way he will start recuperating the health on these guys. Yeah, as you can see. And now I want to start taking on the dwarves. And the easiest way it is here. But they've already holding that. Huh. Them dwarves are a bit meh with us. They actually really like us. I don't know why they ended a trade agreement. Anyway, so I want to start pushing up here and taking on that, and then I also want to be pushing up here and taking over that. I want to take on this side of the river and bring up a booster, or should I say a front line. The moot. These guys are pushing out quite a bit. I'm taking over there, and obviously we've got Castle Temple Half. Okay. Alright, okie dokie then. So if we
The nation calls.
start scouting forward a little bit, shall we? So we'll send our priest. Can we disband? No, we don't want to disband him.
So, for Sigma,
Pull you forward.
onwards.
And let's do a scout. Okay, I reckon we could take that. Yeah, we can take that. So what we'll do is we'll pull him through to the border. 14, 2 mortars, load of swords. Garrison details. Oh, hello. That's a strong garrison, so we need France up there to help out with that one. So we'll send him up. We've got you holding that border, which is good.
The nation calls.
And I think that's it for this turn, yeah. So burn a turn.
I will hear your petition.
2000. Tell you what. Chance low. Rejected, yeah, I thought they would. They'll want peace with me as my armies start increasing and I start taking more land. I mean, these guys, for some reason, I don't know why we don't have a non-aggression with them. Is it like automatically tied in when you have the military access thing? Great swords, demigriffs. So we can either make our great swords better, or everyone be more defensive. We'll go with defensive for now.
Is it time? Onwards!
So he's on the mass move, and we can get that now. Over here, we want that, and then we can also build this next turn as well for even more income. That doesn't give income, that gives public order, public order, public order. Top is casualty and growth. How we're doing? -4, we are on tax rate, which isn't too shabby. Here we're on the plus, so we're going up. And here, we're only on -2, so we're doing good there anyway. And the public order is saying... yeah, we'll be fine. We'll be fine.
Ready.
We've got one more turn and he's going to help out. can actually
What
start
does
the
the Emperor
siege
bid?
to stop any form of... Oh hello, there's got an army there as well.
For Heldenhammer!
So if we start the siege...
Fight for our nation!
There is power within prayer.
You do not... With... Oh. What's that? Demoralise army. Assassinate. I could have demoralised really. It would have been good.
The nation calls.
Re-embed you in the army. France is going to take another time to actually get there. Another turn rather. And... yes, if we end turn. I wonder if... yeah, I thought they might. They were going to break our siege. So we will retreat from this.
Sigmar compels us.
Too much for us to deal with. If he chases, we'll kill. He's going to try and assassinate, most likely. Let's put that on fast.
I will hear what you have to say.
Ended their non-aggression. I don't know what's going on with Britannia. They don't seem to be doing so good. What happened to that agent? Did he get faction destroyed? Yeah. Hostile factory. Critical failure. Ha! Get wrecked. Safeguard.
I command here. Make haste, men.
So we've only got one more turn.
I will marshal the men.
He will get supported. So if I
Pick up
pull
the
him
pace.
back a tad to there, he'll be able to support. Here, have that and that for more income. Can we get the horsey thing that's 4k? Is this maxed? No. How many turns? 4 until... well, we've got quite a few yet. Upgrade that while we're here, and then we'll get that next turn. So I'm using Miriamberg as the intention was in part 1, was to take it over and use it
Come
as...
before me as arrogant fool.
no. It was to use it as like a cash cow. So I'd rake in the dollar from it.
You approach us in
And
difficult days.
non-aggression. So basically that entire area is like really starting to go south with us. Faction destroyed, Nordland. Mission aborted. Quest issued. Deploy battle in the following province. And we want that for the Rights Guard, but do we want it yet? Is there anything else that we want first? We'll get that. And that. Because that will upgrade those two, sort out our income a little bit more. And we want that there as well. We're not in any dire need for the Rights Guard just yet. Once that activates, that'll increase everything else. I want to really think about getting this first for the demigryphs. And what does that building actually give? Is it just Rights Guard? Yeah, so it only unlocks Rights Guard. I mean, demigryphs are better, aren't they? I want demigryphs anyway. Battle chickens for the win.
The Empire.
Okay then, so I think
Agreed.
it's high time we start kicking
Men,
some
I
booty.
will fight
The
with
Empire! Moving off!
Ulrich's will.
So if we get a couple of towers,
Fight for our nation.
and then that should
To the provinces!
do everything that we want.
Disagree with that! We march!
Pull him forward a bit so he can actually support
Onwards!
all the way forward. Thank you. Right, just give me one moment to make the dog go quiet, and we're back. So that's all that's sorted with. That's done, that's done. We're pretty much ending turn here because we haven't really got that much. I'm surprised that we're actually losing a lot of relations with Britannia.
The Celestial College implores.
Now they've ended the non-aggression with us, yet you love us. Why are you being such a douche? I don't understand why you're being a douche. Look at all the trade goods we've got that we could give you. Relations in that area are just like absolutely collapsing. We'll go with a tribute. We'll get that for more income. We'll wait a sec for there. That needs 2 turns. And over here we're still sieging, aren't we?
War calls!
So we need 2 turns total for that. What is this? Speed assigned to the unit. We'll get to the right guard. We can actually fight this? Really? It's just swords and towers and stuff, isn't it? We can probably fight this because we got these mortars to break the walls. That's what it is. And we'll continue siege. And I think I'm just going to burn a turn after doing some diplomacy because I really need that 7,500. Why are you being a douche? What?
It's late in the day for the Empire to...
Attitudes. So, Wissenland... They condemn great power, -10. Great power, trespasses against Bretonnia, treaties with... So they basically don't like... Oh no, it's these guys that I'm thinking of. -4. Treaties with... Oh right, so you don't like the fact that we're treating with your your enemies then? So we can do a trade agreement with you, but you don't want one, do you?
What does the Emperor need that he cannot already find in his...
Alright, so we do have a trade agreement with them. Okay, let's see if we can actually change some of this then.
The Empire only cross the Grey Mountains when they need something from me. What is it this time?
Low. Okay, never mind then. We'll go and crush them instead. That's an easier way of dealing with it, and we'll burn a turn here. Reason being, I need 7,500 to upgrade that stable so I can get the battle Chekans, and then we'll start thinking about rebuilding people's armies. Because at that point... gained. So we're on 8-2, which is good. That means we can actually get that up to that. And how are we looking on the siege front?
Raise your weapons! No peace, just war!
We got one more turn.
Attack!
Okay. And I think I'm literally going to push south after I've taken over that settlement, because we really need to start taking advantage of this area down here. Or do we want... See, the thing is, we're going to have chaos coming soon, aren't we? So we need to start thinking about fortifying the north. I mean, we've got a settlement there and a settlement here. And we've got this one here that we want to take as well. This one. If we can reinforce Middenheim. Yeah. It gets complicated quite quickly, I must admit. Well, not so much complicated, complex. No, we don't want that one. We want. Go away. Is that the one we want? Miscast chance? No. Power drain, that's it. Excellent magic. Burn turn. And then we should actually be able to attack Middenheim with a much better...
You come before me as arrogant fool!
No, you don't have enough money to stop me killing you. Do nothing.
Into battle!
Available siege equipment. Alright, so that's what we've got available. What is it? -4 for military presence. Wall strength 100%.
Men, we must attack!
Can you? Anything?
Men, war calls!
I don't know. I kind of really hate playing against the sieges. I was hoping I'd get that a bit better. Nah. Everyone survived. Good. I really do hate playing the sieges.
Alright.
Okay, so we've conquered that. Now we can go like this and get the tax rate for even more income. Yes, they've got the starter walls, which is even better. We have a second recruiting province, even better. Do we want to keep it as a second recruiting province? I don't think I do, because it's only north anyway. But I do want that to be like a heavy fortified area, because of the mountain pass. What do we have over here then? A couple of cities. Conquered by the bears. So the bears are going quite well north. Brass Keep. Yeah, so next I want to go down here, don't I? Oh, we can upgrade some stuff. Cool. And... just leave the other thing. I don't know what else to build here. I'll have to have a look into it in more detail. I think I can upgrade something over here. Yeah, we'll get that. Even more income. Public order is finally balanced there as well. Do I want to upgrade that yet? I've got 9 turns until I can actually go for this, so no. So what I'll do is Rights Guard. So we'll have those in 3 turns. Now, I don't really want to go to war with these guys. I want to take this though, so what I am going to do is I'll leave France over here for now.
Yes,
you are my defensive army, so you're going to stay chilling in here. So
now,
if we pull him out,
what
pop
does
you
the Emperor
in,
bid?
then we'll hold that land. No one will push through there, because that is my my northern defensive army,
So?
just here.
Summon the
And this is my
Electrocons.
roaming one. I need to start building up another army actually, because I do want to take over Tabalhim, or however you're supposed to pronounce that. And I'm going to start looking at... I think I'm going to have to start looking at over here actually. So how about we raise a lord, shall we? Let's see, what can we have? Blood feud, maim leg. How long until +2 rank? What do we need for this one? Your quality of magic. Oh right, so I'm not going to get him for a very long time. Okay. Melee attack and leadership, make him into a melee dude. Actually, isn't that guy over there my recruiter? What the? Aren't you my other recruiter? Yes you are, but you don't actually have Headhunter just yet. So I need to pull Manfred back anyway. And I need to start building another army down here. We've got 3 turns until we can start really kicking off. So instead of getting the guy now, I'll wait a couple of turns. We can get another Empire captain to throw into his army. And we will... where should we go then? I'm tempted to go into Britonia, but it looks like they're actually having a massive like war down there. I don't really want to get stuck into that. However, we could go use our military alliance and take on the vampires and start purging their lands. But in order to do that, we do need quite a few...
Who calls?
Well, I forgot. I want you to be a siege guy, don't I? So what I want to do then is I want to take over this. So I've got the foothold for when chaos show up. So I've got 1 settlement, 2 settlement. And I want to start pushing over into the vampires. Or do I? Do I want... I think vampires is a bit far. I may as well stay near closer to home. And take on here and start pushing around. I think I'm going to stay closer to home and just fortify my borders. If chaos come and start pushing through everyone else, fine, I'll take them on in open combat. As long as I've got a few places where I can hold out from. I want to keep Altdorf safe, so I need to keep Middelheim. And I want this place as well. Because then I've got south of the river. And if... yeah, I think that's the plan in action. So he needs to go over here next. So it's an end turn. We've got some skills to allocate. This is my Empire Captain, who I was making into a melee dude. There we go. This is my Lord. This is the guy with 2 skill points, isn't it? Yeah. So he's going to be the one holding out against Chaos. So I want that Warrior Priest. Where is my Warrior Priest? Oh, it's him. Okay, so he's going to be the one. Attrition under siege. Yeah, we'll go with that. He's going to be a defensive guy, I think. Yeah, he is.
The Empire.
Yeah, we've got an Empire Captain in there and a Light Wizard. Okay, cool. So we'll burn this turn then. And now it takes us to 7,000 because we're pulling in 6 a turn at the moment, and that's only going to get higher. Which is good. I'm quite concerned with Britannia being a bit meh with us while we're not ready for them.
Now. Step to it.
Right, good, they don't have anything there.
I am France. They will obey.
Right to the river. Like so. And here. Okay, so we've got a lot of income from this province as it is already, but we do want to start thinking about growth because I need to get this up to 6 or 5 even. Roman numerals, yeah, 3, 4, 4. That's 5, yeah. Get my Roman numerals mixed up. So we can actually get the tap room and everything else at a later date. So what I'm going to do is get the fields and upgrade it now. And then if we head over to this territory, we can upgrade that, which is also good. And we may as well go with growth, haven't we? Because our public order's finally sorted itself out there now. We've got 2 turns until we can start Demigress. We've got a defensive force here. So this is going to be my battle plan then. This defensive force is going to push and take this. So that needs to be bolstered. Manfred, that's the vampire let's play, sorry. Karl Franz is going to take here. And then probably look to start expanding in this direction, maybe. I'm not 100% sure yet. He may... Actually, I think what France is going to do is going to take this, this and that. So we're going to take those 3 provinces, starting here. We'll have a defensive army push south. We'll have a main army which we will build, which will be a god army pushing this way. To get that god army, we need France to come back. So what I'm going to do with France then is kill this and then bring him all the way back to Altdorf. And then start changing things around. We do have 2 turns to go for it anyway. So we'll just burn a few turns and stack up some dollar. Since we're not taking on the vampires at the
Celestial College implore.
have ended their trading, so there's no reason for me to even like keep them alive.
Petition, but
They want a peace treaty. They're holding southern. You're the strongest out of all of them, aren't you? Okay, since they ended it with me, we'll give you a peace treaty. You never really fought me anyway, so don't care. And then we'll crush everything else in the northern area of that place. Karl France. Can I reach that place now?
Indeed.
Yes I can. So we'll just go and declare war and sod you off.
Raise your weapons.
Francie boy will just walk straight
Fight
over,
for our nation!
and we'll just... Actually, we may as well just build a siege tower.
Men, I
And
will
we'll
fight
fill that
with
next
you!
turn. Here, we'll upgrade that. We're not really spending too much money. We'll get the tap room there. We don't want to buy that yet because we've got 7 turns until we can get that. We've got 1 turn until the demiglyphs kick off.
Ready.
This guy's only level 2. And we're actually getting quite a decent looking in now of these things that we can actually get a hold of, which is good. You're
It is
holding
time.
that. Ideally, I kind of want to get a different hero and bring him back because he's a recruiter.
No peace, just war!
No peace, just war. So we'll burn a turn again, that'll bring the income up again, which means that it will be a lot better for us to actually recruit with. Where are you going? Oh, okay, you're running off over there. That's good that he's took his stack off because I can actually go and siege their lands now and just take them straight over.
Attack!
So we will just go and auto that because, yeah, decisive, obviously. And we will occupy because we don't want to raise
Sigmar's
it
will!
or sack it because we do want to keep its walls the way they are, which is level 1. Great. And now that's done, we want to put
The
you
nation
on
calls.
force march and get you as close to
Bring
that
me to my
place
men.
as possible. Because he is the defensive arm. Why are you taking attrition? Oh, he was walking through the trees. And... ooh, we can get that. Unlock the great cannon and some Hellstorm rocket batteries. Ooh, never used these two before, so I have no idea how well they do. Hellblaster volley gun and steam tank. Okay, so I don't really want to spend too much. I want to keep making sure that my economy is strong. So we'll get that, because we do want to actually eventually get this up, which is going to take quite a while. Hopefully with this going up it won't take too long. So we can get a massive amount of income from this province altogether. And yeah, as I said, don't want to spend the 2 surplus points. Over here we will go with tax rate, because income. What else did you ever do? Emperor. Francie boy, you're done on a headhunter. Now you're going through honest steel. And my engineer, who is this guy? Where is he? Ah, he's my defensive guy down here. You... oh, being ready, wasn't you? So he's going to push south. France is going to come back, recruit another army, and then send it off elsewhere. Why is that on slow? Please speed it up, please. So they're on the run over there. There we go. Rebellion imminent. Where? Why did that drop again? I don't know.
By the comet!
Let's put him on march.
In the name of Magnus!
I will marshal the men.
Upgrade that because we can. Right, what's battering my public order? The fact that we don't have anything to give me public order, okay? Fair enough. Can we put a lord over there just for now? Oh, hell yes!
The Empire! Who called?
You can't recruit anything, don't care, but the income from that is going to go up, so we'll gain even more per turn.
What?
These defensive generals are really good when you actually get them in the right positions. Okay, so we've got Middleham, we've got Talbihim, and now we're bringing back Karl Franz to actually build up a couple of armies. So obviously he's already got an army, but I want to give that to someone else, and he can build a brand new one. I didn't realise I was at war with these guys. Diplomacy.
Do not waste my time with petty talk. Make a...
So you think you're a badass? Cool. Whereabouts is your force? Are you going to be able to take this? Sack that off because we don't need it.
So,
Karl France.
let's go.
Go back to there. And we got a decent hero we can have. Blood Feud still, charismatic. I think we'll go with Blood Feud, make him a melee guy.
Yes, my lord.
Nuremberg has rebelled, but they will take on this place here.
I refuse.
Okay, so they're going to need relief at some point.
Yes.
Rank 2, rank 9, you have to be rank 10 to get up here, don't you? So... Okay, so... I need to do a bit of rejuggling with all my lords. I don't want my recruiting guy just chilling, defending. I'm going to have to send someone up there to replace. So I think I'm just going to send him, since I've just recruited him. So we'll end turn here. Make him a bit hard to hit. And turn here, and we'll trade them two over, because I do want... Well, actually, no, he's a recruiting bot, isn't he? He's not really all that good at, like, killing stuffs. Where are you going? You're going to attack that lord. He's sieging that. I don't think we've got a garrison strong enough to actually hold that. God, why did you have to, like, attack now? Why did you have to be a douche?
I will not obey. To the provinces.
What's the...
Ready. It is war.
No, I'm not going to win that. Okay. So we've only got a few turns.
Now. On it.
But I think I can actually pull him in quick enough to actually help out.
The nation calls.
Let's put you on.
I see no other option.
And we'll give you the army.
Sigmar compels us onward. Now,
And that charismatic, honourable, an empire captain. And we'll give you an honourable one. Recruit him.
The nation calls. Kill him.
We'll try.
what?
And now look at this. Silvers. What's that ranked? We can get silver 3 units. Oh boy. And we can't get these just yet because we're waiting for the foundry. Did it actually start that? I don't think it did, but it's no big deal anyway because demi-griffs. Okay, so let's start off with a good core. We'll just get a load of swords. And then we'll have a couple of great swords in there. And then we'll start with the demi-griffs and stuff like that.
To the provinces?
And you
Affirmative.
can start heading in this direction
Moving off.
to go and relieve that. End the turn. bloody Banshee. Another Banshee, jeez. Did he seriously just run away with that stack? I think he did. He sieged and ran. So just the mere thought of having an army nearby made him brick his pants.
Affirmative.
Oh god, they take 2 turns, really? Since we're going to use this to go... where are we going with this army? Where is Karl Franz going? Do we want him to lead the attack towards Chaos? Or do we want him to lead the advance into Britonia? Because obviously it makes a difference because I need spears if I'm leading the attack into Britonia. I think we'll go Britonia with him. And a couple of demigriffs. Boom.
The nation calls.
And you.
Take up the
Do
pace.
that.
What does the Emperor bid? Ulrich's
Then
will!
Yeah. You're dead. Ooh, 4 lots of cannons. Please say I get them.
We march! Raise Sigma. Move! Ready! Raise your weapons!
Now we kill him. Do we get his cannons? That would be
On
nice.
march! What? By the comet!
No, we don't. Oh
I
well.
will marshal the men
Pop you back in there.
to the provinces.
And
To
you
battle!
can go that way. So, that's a decent force to be taking them on with, to be fair, with all the crossbows and all the
What?
stuff that we've got. You're more of a defensive push, slow push, aren't you? You still can recruit silver 3. No, bronze 3 rather, which is kind of good.
You
They're the ones that
dishonor me.
They are. They're taking over the entire area.
What does the Emperor need that he cannot already find in his vast, if tainted lands?
Okay. That's cool. What was the balance of power again on that one? What did it say we were? We own you. Okay. Cool.
I am Prince and Emperor.
And we will gladly come and own you. You shall be our biatch. Let's get some of these on the go. Do you want to keep the public order like so? That army
Absolutely
ran as soon
not.
as it's seen this
By
one
the
coming into
comet.
support. So what I'll do is I'll switch these 2 over, I think. Or do I want to? I could just kill these guys off, couldn't I? I can't reach them. Why
I'll
come in
ignore
and...
that. Praise Sigma.
So we can actually recruit on global, but that's going to cost
Yes,
quite a
my
bit to do
lord.
that. Millenheim's going to have a better
It is
garrison
time.
anyway, so if we send you over there,
Who calls?
and we'll pop you there. There we go, and that'll help hold this down while we're getting our upgrades sorted. That actually gives growth. Okay, and it gives us stuff to actually deal stuff with. And we're waiting for France
Is
to
it
actually
time?
get his stuff. We're still waiting another 2 turns.
What does
You've
the
done all
Emperor
your
bid?
movement, you've done all your movement, and done. Maybe not. High Priest. The Lord, which is the one I've just got. Income from buildings. You're pretty much going to be staying here, aren't you? I think we'll just go with province. Nah. He's only going to stay in garrison anyway. I don't plan to use him for anything else. Heal success chance. Is this another one of my lords that's... Oh, this is a new one. Okay. We'll give him... We'll make him actually a nice good buffer. Can we give him some armor? Because you are going to be... Physical resistance. I'll give you course terror. No mount for you. And nothing that I want to give you on that. Okay. Because he's going to be pushing round now. So he's going to go into Bretonia from the north of their province. And then we're going to push straight through the bloody middle. And start kicking some ass. You're on the run.
You come
You're a
before
pussy.
me as arrogant
Peace treaty. They hate me as well. Your power balance is low. No. You're no threat to me. Eliminate the following lord in battle. Oh, I'm not going to chase him down. I don't want to.
Yes.
Okay, so we can recruit another 2 things, so we'll start on our handgunners. If we get 2 units of handgunners. And then... I could get a couple of mortars in there. So is this 17 just now? So I've got 3 open. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, so we've got 3 more slots. So we get 2 of those. And we'll have a group of crossbow as well. So there we go. So in 2 turns, this army will be finished. And ready to kick some ass. Can you assassinate her? 33% chance. Can you assassinate her? 35% chance. We need to wait the 2 turns, well, the 1 more turn for this, because I want to get the... Actually, where is... What, how far does my land go? There. Yeah. So we can't... Where did I get my priest from? Did I just like randomly have it? Must have just randomly have it. We do want to wait actually a couple of turns for that, don't we? We don't want to start wasting our surplus. I mean, we've got all that kicking off as well soon.
Yes.
Forward
Sigmar
march!
compels us.
We got a
This
stack in there
can
to deal
never
with.
come to pass.
And we have pretty
It is time.
strong area as well. You've only got 18 in your army. You really could have done with some
The Empire!
muskets or something.
The Empire.
You got 2 turns. I want to kind of move down here as well and crush this area off. I basically want to, if we have a look at the map, I want to come around the top and crush that off and just basically start obliterating through, and then I want to drive a wedge straight through there and go, yeah, straight across the land and control that entire section in one go. That is my battle plan. So I'm going to come in from the north, I'm going to come in from the east, and push straight across and then send another force through there and then start wiping out through the center. So we're going to crush all 3 angles. Are these the vampire pirates that you hear so much about? Because if they are, then that means that over here, shouldn't this be where the lizard men are? Huh. Talia's still there, the border princes. You're still doing well. Military access, trade agreement.
Come then. Only Sigma's god, Ulrich, can judge it worthy or no.
You don't really want anything from me, do you? That's the only problem with him.
What?
You're basically just there to hold the ground.
I will marshal the men.
I don't know whether or
Ready.
not this army
Yes, my
can
lord.
take on this. What's this garrison like? It's a freaking huge garrison with only peasant bowmen, loads of knights.
I will marshal the men.
You can't recruit anything either.
No!
I'm gonna need to send another stack over there. I'm gonna send Francie boy over there.
What does the Emperor
Right,
bid?
you need to start recruiting some guys as well then, which we'll do next turn. Basically, I've just got in there at the moment to increase the public order, really, and obviously increase the income from that general area.
Approach me, dwarf.
He wants a peace treaty. Yeah, you can have it, because I'm not coming down for you anyway. Yay, upgrade finished. So the demigryphs are now more powerful. Cavalry units. Oh, I could have got the range. At least it will mean that I've got increase for further stuff, I suppose, doesn't it? Mean that I get them at a higher ranking, which would be good. Yes, we can get ulted off now. Bang, done. Done deal. 6 turns. Ouch.
By the comet.
We need one more turn for France to finish. But I do believe we can start recruiting some stuff here now. So if we get... what we
I
got
must
here?
keep my holy vow.
The
No.
nation calls.
If we just go with like a very defensive army. Right, so we
By
get another
Sigma's right.
mortar. Get 2 units of these guys, the great swords. And a few spears. And then tons of gunners and archers. And just have like a really just stand still army and just blast people away. Would that work? Or is that the dwarven way? I don't know.
Praise
Well, we've got 2 lots of that anyway,
The
so.
nation calls.
End turn. Maybe the correct way of doing it is
I will
to...
hear you now.
if you want a peace treaty, you are going to have to pay for it. I bet I can still get more out of you than that. Rejected. Okay. Then you won't have any peace. No peace, only war. We'll go with politics.
So,
Okay, so France now has a freaking good army. Oh shit. Shit. Okay, so we'll send France north.
To the provinces.
To the provinces. Or we could give France's army to someone
I
else
command here.
and have him rebuild. No, we won't do that.
So,
Actually, we probably should do that. If we give France's army to him, and then push him down, and then France can re-recruit another high-tiered army, because this is going to be low. I mean, how much does this make a change?
Summon the Elector Count.
73.
who calls?
It's marginal. No, we'll
me
keep
to
with
my
plan
men.
B,
Yes.
plan A of recruit here.
Very well.
Yeah, a couple of great swords in there, a couple more swords, and a few archers. Takes us up to 14, and then we'll get 2 units of demigryphs in there, or Empire Knights. Yeah, we'll go with Empire Knights because they're cheaper. We don't want this army to be too expensive. What's that? Outriders, Pistoliers. Okay. So we'll just keep recruiting with this one. I'm not moving that army on the far north, by the way, for a specific reason. I'm waiting for France to catch up and then they'll siege it together. Because 2 massive armies like that would absolutely freaking decimate me.
Who calls? On march!
Now the reason I'm going to kill these guys is because they broke a trade agreement with me. So, live and learn. Don't break trade agreements. It's not very nice. It's rude. I'll take them up to 17. We can get the Elfstone rocket battery. Does that mean we can get grenade? Oh my god, we're getting a grenade. There's so much I want. Do I want the mortars? Do I really want the mortars? What is better? Mortar is poor accuracy on that, but Jesus, does the damage go up? So I think I'm gonna sack those 2 off like that, and then we'll go with some Hellstorm rocket batteries. Ooh, pew 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 missiles. No. Yeah. These guys kind of like us still.
Bow before the rightful lords of the realm, and I'll hear your demands.
I don't bow before anyone, I'm afraid. I'm going to... yeah. Kill you. It's that simple. It's that simple. Okay, how many we got? We got 1 more turn until we got 3 surplus. We got 4 more turns here. And we can upgrade that now. And we've got 3 turns there. So I do realise that these guys are costing me quite a bit, but they are holding up the areas that I need them to hold.
What?
Which is what I need to do. Really should have put him in there ages ago, really. I need to get this up because as soon as I upgrade this to 4, which will be in quite a few turns yet, we can actually get the extra walls, which will make this place pretty much unbreakable for anything other than like a really dedicated army, which will protect my north. They're going to push there. You're heavily recruiting at the moment. That'll do. And then you'll get headhunter next. As you can see, my income per turn is dropping fast. That is because of my stacks. Where did you just come from?
I will hear you now.
Ah, see, now he's offering 2,000 for his peace treaty. And that's all he can offer. Yeah, I'll take 2 grand, because you're going to die from someone else anyway. What are you doing in my land? That is what I want to know.
You are not welcome in my court.
Peace treaty. No, I'm coming to kill you. Why are you in my land? Here we go, war favor.
Yes, my lord.
Why are you
disappoint me.
in my land?
The Empire.
Can he reach Keppelbad?
Direct me.
Where have you come from? Are you new?
I am Prince
Raise
and
Sigma.
Emperor. Who calls?
The Empire.
Tell you what, I'll throw you into you.
Weapon practice. Ready.
Okay, now that the vampires have come here, I really need to start reinforcing this area.
So? The nation calls. It is for the best.
If I can just defend Grunberg at the least, that'll be good for me. Okay, let's finish off what we was planning on
I
doing here.
command here. Of course.
Declare war!
Into battle. Ulrich's will.
Continue
To
siege.
war.
And
By the comet.
just in case you thought that you had a
Sigmar's
chance,
will.
let's bring up my
Step to
second
it.
stack.
Absolutely not.
You are screwed. Here's a polite way of putting it. Very, very screwed. I need to start expanding soon anyway. I think I'm going to take this territory because it's like
What does the Emperor bid?
freebie. Colonize.
Fine.
May as well. It's extra income for me. It's protected in that area. And it gives me a little bit extra sight. These guys really are like
I am a lord
crushing.
of Bretonia. Never.
They really are. Now that I've left this, I wonder if someone's going to try and throw down there. I mean, we've got walls there, so you can't take it straight away, which is good. We can actually upgrade that now, because we don't need the public surplus here. Finally. You're done, so we burn turn. And the vampires... Yeah, he's really coming towards Kepabad, isn't he? You douchebag. What an absolute douche. But we will get into that province in time, which is good.
Now, to battle.
So now we're in that province. So it means that I can't finish off recruiting for him, but he is ready to take on the vampires. And
The
over
nation
here...
calls.
Yes.
Men, we must attack.
Yeah. Yeah. Goodbye. Farewell. Sign up. What? Look how much damage everyone does. Bullshit. Sacking's actually quite a lot, but I kind of want to take it because it will give me more income in the long run doing it that way. Number of breaches 6. Okay, so we need to decide what we're going to do here.
It is time.
And you can declare war and just go and sack off that straight away.
War calls. Yes.
And just like that, we secure the north. Do need to be careful of the army that's there, but I don't think he's actually got the stuff to actually fight it. We want to take that castle next, and this one, which is random. And the vampires hold that. Coastal vampires. Jesus Christ, Altdorf has been like wrecked.
Ready. To the provinces.
Look at what the vampires are doing. Jeez, I'm gonna have to start dealing with those. Okay, so we have taken the north, which is good. And we'll put that at tax rate, and then we'll start sorting this out slowly. I kind of need to pull back an army now. I can't have them all dedicated over here like my original plan. Because it looks like my ally is getting his arse handed to him. Why are you being such a douche?
Welcome, my countrymen.
Why can't you, like, hold your own lands? What is going on here? Thought he would be doing pretty well, but apparently not. I mean, we've taken over the north there now, which is good. So we hold that little region. Now we need to hold that neck and that one. So I need to push down through here and then hold that entire region. But the only thing is, with the public order problems, we're gonna have to like have a hard. We will be having a hard time holding that. I mean, we've got to kill 5 factions, maybe 6 in this area.
These...
So we're looking like we're going to have a bit of a hard work. So I'm going to have to leave my 2 stacks up there because they've got a lot of work to do.
The Empire.
You can stay. You need to go back. We'll just let that drop a bit. We've got 1 turn.
So?
A critical failure. Emperor Court France. With the size of the stacks that I've got, I'm pretty sure I could literally crush this entire area. With little effort. End of dead on aggression. Don't really care. I do believe he's in range now for my other northern army.
Ready.
Where can you reach next?
Is it time?
Push you to there.
Now?
I'm going to need 2 stacks to take that. But we can actually crush the center point.
Who calls?
Still on +1 there. Over here we can actually build something. Can we do anything with public order? Income. Growth. Income. We'll go income then. If we must do it, we shall. Once this is finished, I'm thinking that I've got 2 choices basically. I can go with this place and get up to the Witch Hunter, or I can go with this place and start getting all the wizardy stuff. Not too sure. Can you reach? Oh, you can do it on March. Can't do it normally.
By the comet!
You can't do it normally either. Okay, so we'll leave them in our land for now.
What?
If we push him back over the border,
This will bolster the nation.
I think we'll be able to recruit still, so we can get this army finished.
Indeed.
And then we'll go with some... I'm going to use this army to take on the vampires. This is now my vampire slaying army.
What does the Emperor bid?
I need some warrior priests. So I need that to hurry up. So now my vampire slaying army. Okay, so... we will need spears. To deal with the heavy stuff. That should be a decent force. We'll push it over. Yes, rallied up nice. Still got you over here chilling.
Now,
kind of want to open up a new
to
front and
strengthen
take
the
out
Empire.
this. Yeah, declare. Yeah, we got
Into
that
battle.
power, so
Raise your
push
weapons.
that and then head north, and then we've got that entire neck held. I want to basically try and get everything wrapped up nice, because to me it feels like a bit of a mess at the moment. And that is pulling in the dollar pretty heavily, which is good. We ain't got long until Chaos shows up either. So these two will go and absolutely crush that castle nearby. Oh god, we got another stack show up.
You are not welcome in my court, yet here
What do you want? Peace treaty. You can have it. Because I've got to deal with Manfred and this.
I will hear your petition.
You want a peace treaty? You're not having it. We're about to kill you. Okay, so,
Now, into battle. Attack!
and then we'll pull in the other army in support.
So, let us move.
So,
I refuse your kindness. Not now.
It's Kepabad worth holding. What's this garrison like? Not much.
The Empire!
God, it's 2 turns. I need him now. Wait, I'm in range to help, aren't I? Yeah, I am. You have committed north, so quickly kill that for me. Oh God, it's worth a lot. It really is. No, we'll just occupy.
Agreed.
Campaign movement range, that is always good.
So?
Wow. Okay, that's cool. So it looks like this is where we're going to be recruiting our crossbows and everything from. So that's nice, and we've already got the armory. So okay, this is going to be my second recruitment area then for the ranged. Should be good for us. Upgrade Dax, I need to improve you. You need another turn. Vampiric corruption at 25%. We really, really need that priest place. Bastion. What's the other vampires gonna do? What? What? Really? Really? What is the actual point? Pyrrhic victory! You're on drugs! What was that? Did you see that balance of power? How was that a Pyrrhic victory? What the hell? The balance... It won't even...
Come then. Approach Sigmar's...
You ain't having a peace treaty. Go away.
Dare approach...
You ain't having a peace treaty, so you can go away. Why was the... Why did it do that? I mean... The balance of power was so heavily in my favour, it was unbloody real.
Ulrich's will.
See, look, this time no one took any damage. And we killed Manfred's army.
Yes, my lord. War calls.
We just can't reach him.
So be it.
We'll pull back to heal for now. And we need... We need that. And then we can start going for that as well, which is going to cost quite a bit. Ooh, hold on a second. But then we can't get the Witch Hunter. Witch Hunter. God damn it. I can't get to it in time. Oh well. I wanted to see what he actually gained. Embed hero, guard, scout, block army, assassinate, infiltrate, damage wars, cleanse corruption. I do remember them being like quite decent actually. I'm tempted to put it here on the border and then get the wizard tower there. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put it here on the border. Like that. And then here we'll build this, which is 10 grand, which is going to cost a bit.
What?
That army is now healing.
Now?
Push him to there. And take that next turn, 1-3, but that's no big deal. That I do like that that's already on 3, which is good for me. What else can we build in there? For crossbowmen and spearmen. we need to get that basic walls to make that a stronger place as well. Huh. I'll decide later. And we'll go and take that over here.
No peace, just war.
No peace, just war. Goodbye. Sayonara. Occupy.
On it.
Yes, my lord.
Can he reach?
Attack!
He can.
Into battle!
Oh, he's got walls here. Okay. Cool.
For Heldenhammer!
For Heldenhammer! Over here we're -5, but that's not too much of a big deal. If we get that, we'll get the tap room. And we need to start thinking about how we're going to set these places up.
Ready!
So -1. Probably call it a 13 turns. Everything's still gravy here. I don't like how I've got this like dagger of black through my lands. He's going to go and crush that. I think we'll play a handful more turns and then we're going to call it there, to be honest with you. Quickly give everyone their upgrades. There we go. Vampires are on the run! Run away! So we'll crush this.
Grave news, my lord. Word is spreading across the land of a dark power rising in the northern wastes. The armies of chaos are on the move. They surely plan to invade the world of mortals once again. Prepare your defenses well, for the forces of chaos spare no one in their quest for bloodshed.
Okay, so chaos are on the way.
The Empire! Attack!
So with the chaos being on the way now, we need to really start thinking about occupying certain aspects and stuff. I'm going to sack this one because I need the money.
I will marshal the men.
And then
Praise
can I
Ulrich's
sack? No, I
will.
can't. Okay, never mind. Well, I sacked it for a bit of income. That's on -6. That'll do. You're getting upgraded. Northern province here. Yeah. So basically chaos are going to come from this direction, aren't they? So my front line is essentially these two places. And I'm kind of tempted to push against my ally, take over Null, and hold this line and really like bolster my lands. Because I don't want chaos coming too deep. I don't want them coming in at all, actually, to be fair.
Yes.
We'll pull you in support.
Against Sigmar's teachings.
Sack that off. Decisive victory. We'll loot and occupy this one.
Of course. What?
Can you reach anything else? No.
Yes, to unite the provinces.
It does look like the vampires want to go and take on our lands over there. They've got quite a few stacks down there, jeez.
The Empire is finished. You more.
Go away. That'll mean that he won't attack now, so we're kind of safe. And it gives us a chance to kill that and everything else around them and basically hold them in. I mean, we've pretty much got this neck covered now, which is good, so we can't be flanked. And then I want to take this for the coastal region. And then I need to push into here. So I'm going to go down and hold, get a barricade going. Go with tax rate because we need even more income because chaos is on the way. We will start construction of that, and then that force needs a couple more turns. I think I'm going to have to go to war with my ally.
Surely an agreement will be reached. But are we not all sons of Sigmar?
I think I'm going to have to go to war because I need that land here. Because I don't want chaos to like crush these guys and then sweep through Sternland. Or then again I can push up to us here and hold it there. It's a good place to hold the chaos force, as I found when playing as vampires. Is you hold this and this. But I think it might be a bit too late to push that far. But yeah, wait for that army to heal. Vampire corrupt. That's what they're doing. They're spreading corruption. Buggers.
The nation calls.
Is there nothing I've got that can kill these
I will marshal the men.
frigging things?
This action does not have my consent.
What will be your percentage? 37. 19. What about the Bright Wizard? 35. 17. Oh dear.
Praise Sigmar.
Where's my priest? He's in this army,
To the
isn't he? No,
provinces.
he's in this one.
What does the Emperor bid?
Can you do it any better? 38. 20, so you're doing a bit better, but not by much. Okay, so we've got the Wizard Archaeology coming in. That will also unlock another hero for us. And we got that to remove some of his corruption. From 30%. Okay, so I think that's a good place to leave it. We have chaos now on the way, so in our next part it will be a case of mopping up here and starting to prepare for the war against chaos. So yeah, thanks ever so much for tuning in, guys. As always, if you liked the video, give us a like. If you want to see more, why not subscribe? Gives us the motivation we need to keep making these videos. And one last request from you: if you think you know anyone who would also like this video, give it a share. We're always looking to get those views up. So, thanks again, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.